Okay, so today we're going to be doing your eyeshadow. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so we're going to start and we're going to do just a very, very simple eyeshadow look. So what colors do you think you're going to use?
I think we're going to do... It's going to be very simple, so I think we're going to start out with, like, a simple, like, base color.
Okay, so, like, what kind of base color?
Maybe, like, s'mores.
Okay. So where are we
gonna-
going to put that one if we want it to be simple?
Okay. Oh, okay. I think we're gonna, like, would we put it, like, all, like, on, like, your eyelid?
Yeah, good. Good thinking.
Oh, God.
Okay, so make sure it's really good on there.
Okay.
Okay, so now to make it look more like eyeshadow, what's a part of your eye that's gonna like define it and make it look like, make it pop?
Like right there.
Okay, so the crease of your eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So what kind of color would we use in our crease?
Okay, so if we're doing simple, we're not gonna want pink. Or not, what am I saying? We're not gonna want glitter.
Right.
Because it's like too dramatic. So like most of these colors are too dramatic apparently. I mean, we could probably do like any of these 4 lighter browns, but if it were me, I think I would choose like this one.
Yeah, go for it. Looks good. So how do you think you're gonna, if you want it to be very blended, how do you think you're gonna put it on?
I mean, I'm just kind of like going like this.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Okay, so if you want to like move it in like circles maybe, so like it'll blend with the other ones.
Ask me what I'm doing.
So what are you doing now?
I'm just moving it in circles, I guess.
Okay. Okay, good. So like, is there another part of your eye that you normally want to make like pop, like you want it to look really good?
Would it be this corner?
Close. You got the corner part right. What other part, like, that would make your eye maybe look a little bigger, or?
This?
Yeah. So if you want to make that, like, pop, what kind of color would you want to use for that?
Like a darker, maybe?
If you want it to make it look bright and, like, big.
This color?
What color? Maybe.
You can try it, you know.
Try. See what it looks like. Okay, yeah. Looks pretty good. Good job. So now if we move on to like a more complex kind of sparkly look, if you're going somewhere then more than just class, what, to add to that, what you've already done, what can you do to make it like sparklier and more kind of not dramatic, but like a little more?
Probably add a couple more dark colors in it.
Dark colors or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe some glitter.
Glitter?
Like if you're wanting me to be fancy.
That would make it pop. So do you see any glitter shades that would work well with what you have already? We have all of these.
Not purple.
Definitely not.
Maybe like that color.
Okay, so
or that color.
A nice ring light. Okay.
Yes.
So if we're gonna put it on our lid, we're not gonna blend anymore. What kind of brush do we want to use? We're gonna pack it on more.
Let me see here. Like this one maybe?
Yeah. So why do you think we would use that one?
Because it's like smaller.
So you can be more precise. And any other reasons?
Exactly.
Any other reasons?
Just I guess because it's smaller, so then you're not like getting like the entire thing, you know.
Good.
It's easier to like use.
Yeah. Good. Do you want to go ahead and try that with one of the colors that you said would work?
Let's try this one.
Okay. Make sure you get enough on to really pack it on. Okay, so now if you want to pack it on your lid and really want it to show up, how are you going to use it to apply the brush? Do you want to do circles and blend it really well, or do you want to just like pat it on so it like really sticks?
Let's just try patting it on there. This is the best I've ever done. Like that.
Okay, good, good. So is there another part on your eye that you really want to make, like, you want to define, you want them to look thicker? Some people use a different, like, eye makeup product, but I think you can use eyeshadow and it looks just the same in a straight line.
Eyeliner?
So if we want to do, like, kind of the same effect as eyeliner, but sometimes it looks better when you have a simpler look to just use eyeshadow, how do you think we would use eyeshadow to kind of make a eyeliner effect?
Would we do like a darker color kind of down here?
Yeah. So what kind of like dark color do we have we could use?
And between both these palettes?
Yeah, either one.
I mean, would we do like cozy maybe?
Yeah, we could. But would you want to use that brush or like
a thin brush?
And so we have all of these. Which one do you think would be best?
I think this one.
That one? Why did you choose that one?
Because like it's got like a slanted brush. So like it seems like it'd be easier to like kind of thing.
Yeah.
So oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, so do you want it to be all over your lid or do you just want it to be on your eyelashes?
On my eyelashes?
And do you want it to be thicker on the outside or on the inside?
On the inside?
Which way do you think it looks better? If you put eyeliner on, would you want it to be thicker on the outside or thicker and getting thinner?
Thicker and getting thinner?
From the inside or from the outside?
From the outside.
Okay.
I'm lost.
Okay. So you just want to make your eyelashes look fuller.
Yes.
Okay, so you want to keep it really close to your eyelashes.
Yes.
And do you want to use a brown or do you want to use a color that maybe your mascara is?
My mascara.
Okay. So do we have that color?
Right here.
What color is your mascara?
Black.
Okay, so what color is that?
Brown.
Okay, so
Dark
we
brown.
have a black.
Yes.
Okay. And is that brush working for you or do you think you need a small one?
I think I need a small one. So.
Like which one?
That one. This.
Okay.
Right.
So whichever one you think is going to work best for you.
I don't think anything's gonna work best for me at this point.
You're doing good.
We're
doing
thriving.
good for your first time. Okay. Okay, does that make your eyelashes look a little fuller like you want?
Yes.
Okay, so now moving on, around our eye, are there parts that we want to kind of like highlight more, that we want to...
Like this, maybe?
Okay, so that, and then what kind of bright shade would we use for that? Would we use like a dark, dull shade or...
Yes.
Ooh, to highlight it? When we think of highlighters, what kind of colors are they?
Bright.
Okay.
Pinks and orange and yellow.
Okay, so if we want to use a neutral shade like the ones we've been using, what kind of, like...
This. This.
Okay, so it needs to be like, kind of like more of a shimmer, so it kind of highlights. Yes. Okay, and then where are you going to put that up? Right on your brow bone? So do we want it to go exactly on the eyeshadow or a little up under our eyebrow?
A little up.
Good.
Where do we start?
Like right under your eyebrow.
Like up here?
Yeah, just on the end. Where? On the end, right under your eyebrow. On this bone right here. Just the end, not the inside.
Huh?
Take this one. Okay, and go right on the back end of your eyebrow, right underneath, right there. That's called your brow bone. Okay, So is there anything about that look that you want to change?
It just doesn't look quite right.
Okay. So there's something we can take to fix mistakes that we made, and it's called concealer.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
So you can take, what kind of brush do you think we would take to...
Give me them all. I think we would take... this one, maybe?
Okay.
Because it's like flatter.
Okay. And where do you want to put that at? That's the part that doesn't look really...
The whole thing.
Okay, not the whole thing. It looks really good what you've got so far. There's one part...
Was it here?
Just right in your inner corner right there.
Where?
Right there.
Right
so
here?
how are you going to fix that? Yes, to make it not look like it's
So
on
I'm going
your
to put some of
nose.
this on.
Just... Okay.
Oh, no.
So do you think that's enough? So maybe you don't want to use a brush for this part. What else can you use to blend that?
My fingers.
Good thinking. Okay, I think that looks pretty good for a simple eyeshadow. Now do you want to add some fun colors?
Yes.
Okay, what color eyeshadow do you want to do to move from that to a brighter
Pink.
color? You want to do pink?
No,
Okay.
no. I'm not a crazy gal, so maybe like
We can use,
something like
Some like
this or this.
some like
Or
burnt
that.
oranges. Do you just want to add like a shimmer on top with like a
Yes.
darker crease?
Yes.
Okay. So let's start with your crease. Do you want to go with more of like an orangey tone or like a pinky tone?
Pink.
A pinky tone? Okay. Let's go ahead for your crease. What color do you think would look good if we use like this glitter on top?
Either like this or this.
So for our crease, do we want to use a shimmer shade if we're trying to define it? Because we used a shimmer shade to highlight something earlier.
Then you don't want to use a shimmer shade.
No. So what other color did you pick that wasn't a shimmer shade?
This one?
This one?
Not shimmer shade.
No, that just has glitter in it. It's not shimmer shade. It's matte.
That is matte too.
Which one?
That
The red?
one, yeah.
Oh, you're pointing to the red. I thought you were pointing that one. Yeah, so the red looks like that on your eyelid. The other one looks like that.
I want that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so what blending brush did we use in the beginning to define your crease?
This one?
Okay, so go ahead and do what we did earlier. Define your crease.
Where's my
Just-
crease?
It's this part right here that you pointed to earlier. And how do you think you could not have to use concealer this time by blending in your crease?
By not going so far?
Good. Looks good. So when we go on our eye, on this outer corner, how do we want that to look? Do we want it to come under? Or do we want it to just stay like at an
Come
angle?
under a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Crying a little inside.
Okay, so now we're going to take, we already have a matte shade on there, correct?
Yes.
But this is what color kind of shimmer is that you picked?
It's like a pinky.
Okay,
shimmer.
so before we put that on, because that's going to be kind of sheer, we want to put another type of pinky tone
Mm-hmm.
where the other matte is. So what shade could we use for that?
That one?
But we don't want it to be darker than this.
This?
Is there like a pinky type color that's matte that we could use?
Not seeing it. This?
Nope.
This?
Yes, good job. Look, that looks like bubble gum.
Yes.
So that's going to work nicely with this.
Yes.
Okay. So what brush did we use to kind of pack that on our lid earlier?
No, we didn't. That's a lie. I lied.
Don't you liar.
This?
No.
What do we use?
If we just want to put it on, we don't want to blend it, we just want to put it on.
This.
Yes, good job. Take your color. Did we use concealer on that? Here, we have another brush that looks just like that one. Here, just
Use
take
concealer.
Okay. No, we didn't. It's okay. James Charles canceled himself. Do you need a little more than that if you really want it to show up?
Yes, I want to look like bubblegum.
Sounds good. Katy Perry.
Yes, I'm the future Katy Perry.
Please.
So I just put it all on there?
Mm-hmm. Ooh. I look like Katy Perry. Okay, so now what color did you pick to put on top?
Shimmer!
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna grab something.
Hurry back.
This is water.
Water?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, so we want to use a shimmer color.
Yes.
But when we use certain shimmers and stuff, what's something that can make them like stick better? If we really want them to stay, and because if we just put a shimmer on there, it'll like
water.
fall off. Good thinking. Do we want to pour water just straight onto the eyeshadow?
No, silly goose.
Do we just want to... Crazy girl hour. Do you just want to dip your brush into water?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
then you're going to put it directly into here.
no.
So what do we want to do? What do you think would work best if we want to get the eyeshadow and the brush wet?
So I would go like this, and then you would spray the brush.
Okay, good thinking.
I'm a genius.
Make sure to get it really good on there, all kinds.
Ooh, yeah. Oh no, I'm so scared.
How much do you think I should spray?
One
We should
squirt.
soak it.
No, don't soak it. What am I doing?
Okay, now we really want it to pack it on there. So look, if I just tap it on my arm, look at what I'm doing. If I just tap it on my leg, or if I, which one shows up better?
When you rub it.
So with your brush, what do you want to do?
Rub it.
That makes more sense.
This is not working well.
Yes, it is. It looks really good.
No, it doesn't. Shut up.
Okay. So do you think you got it on there good enough?
Yes.
Okay. So we defined our eye last time with just regular brown because we were doing a very neutral.
Yes.
But what color, if you're doing a pink eyeshadow look, could you use as eyeliner? That would be bright and colorful. And that would still go with your pinky theme. This one. That would be one that would work. So you could do that one, or is there another kind of darker pink that maybe you could use? Yeah, that one would work. So last time we used a really big brush, and we didn't use an angle, and it didn't work. So then we went to one that was just straight and not angled. And how do you think that worked?
Not well.
So what other brush do you think that we could use that maybe would be kind of both of those combined into one?
This one.
Why do you think that one?
Well, because. Is it because of the angle? I think because it's like angular, like has like an angle, so like it's easier to like kind of like, you know, make it, you know.
You're thinking, so do we want to put it on the very edge of the brush or on the side? Which one's gonna look thin and like just going
On
on
the edge.
Good job.
Make sure you tap it, get the excess shadow.
Good job. Good job telling her that.
Oh no. How do you start? Which way do you start with though?
So we want the outer edge to be the thickest. And we just want it to go right over our lash. So turn the brush the other way. And just kind of drag it right over your lashes so it just does that. Remember, you want the outside to be the thickest, don't we? Okay. I think that looks pretty good for your first out there eyeshadow look.
Yes.
So something else that you would add that we don't have here because I'm not sharing it with you. What else would you add to this look? To make your, like, it wouldn't be eyeshadow, but like to add
Mascara.
mascara, right?
Makes it pop.
It does. And you know how to do that, and I'm not getting pink eye from you using it. I know you're safe, but So that's all. That's how you do eyeshadow. How do you feel about your...
I feel like I like
ability?
learned like because I just knew how to do like the simple like eyeshadow, and now like I know to like, you know,
Because
when
you
to
don't
like
know how
pack it
you're-
on there, or like how to put like eyeliner on with like eyeshadow. I just got like a chill. So yeah, you know.
Anything else you want to say?
Not really.
Okay.
I learned a lot about eyeshadow today.
Okay, thank you for being in my project.